Hey everyone, it's time for another Guild War banger. Um, Today's Guild War, as you can tell from my soul rank, I'm recording the intro after the fact. It's going to be a lot sweatier than it usually is because I'm trying out new things. But yeah, it's hopefully gonna be a good video, enjoyable too, because I'm gonna cleave a lot, do a lot of different cleave comps, so to say. So yeah, hope you enjoy. And by the way, they actually nerfed the imprint circuit. So the stats are reduced now. This used to be 50, for example. It's now 20. So good thing on them reducing it, but it's still quite a lot, honestly. And I feel like it should be final stats instead of regular stats. But so be it. Let's move on to the actual Guild War video. Today we are fighting another Asia guild. I prepared a team in advance. Somebody is currently battling it, but we have enough leeway, so it's fine. So round one, we've got Notos, we've got Lady of the Scales, and Bystander Huayon. I'll be using one of my arena teams for this, because again, 3-man this. So we've got our top speed Conqueror Lilias on Warhorn and Release Imprint. Actually, let me check something. Maybe I can. I cannot. Too bad. What I was hoping for a Release Imprint, but so be it. Then we've got not Bystander, Argent Wave Swayong, very high DPS as you can tell on Summer Photogenic, so we can one-shot the Bystander Swayong. And she pushes up her cut on front of the Blue Rose for more damage on Soulburn. And it grants us a 10 soul at the start of the battle, which is nice. Otherwise, decent stats, I'd say. So the plan here is we press S3, Huayong moves into the enemy Huayong. And if it doesn't, heads off to you because you build either of those for highest defense, which I don't think is going to be the case. Pushes up Hecat. It might be the case that the enemy Lady of the Scales takes a turn. It should be the case, honestly, unless she just dies like a dog to the S3 from Huayan, which is also most often the case. And then Hecat cleans up the Notos. Bottom team is more dicey, I'd say. We've got Yulha, we've got Setsuka, we've got Apoc Ravi. So we'll be going for Red, Bystander, and my Shu. So my rule is built on Candlestick because I do expect my Boss Arunka to die eventually. And if she does, yeah, we'll have to revive, etc. And all of the attacks are going into Ruel. So I want to reduce skill cooldowns rather quickly. On the other hand, we are rather tanky. I have low effect resistance, but it should be fine. Boss Arunka. I've contemplated going full tank mode, and that's probably going to be the better strat here. But I'm trying for a DPS build, so to say. So it should be fine, technically speaking. And then we've got our red standard build, super strong. Now, what I am gonna do, I think I'll put these two, Boss Arunka and Shu, into my hero deployment. So let's take off these two real quick and put in Arunka, not this one, and Shu, just so they have more stats and we have an easier time dealing with this defense. All right, let's move back. How to actually solve this? You just cleave it, I guess. That also works. I can build a good Briar like this. So now let's check our new stats. Yeah, a little bit more HP. They nerfed the Imprint Circus by 50%, but still 3.4k defense, 23k HP. This is really strong. So let's dive right in and hope for the best. Oh, that should be super safe. Yep, let's press S3. This procs our Huayong, goes into the enemy Huayong unless we are getting trapped here. We're not getting trapped. Excellent. 26k, very classic. We'll put the S2 onto Notos. We soul burn S3, and that's gonna be the end of Notos and 102% of scales as well. Very nice and easy cleave. Cannot lose, basically. Now for the more dangerous part. Oh, RNL Yulha. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate this game for RNL Yulha. I can already tell. Okay, it's highest HP. Yeah, I knew this would happen. So we have to get rid of Yulha real quick, because this is gonna be super annoying. Okay, let's send this. Oh, perfect, we even hit. That's really good for us. Alright, let's press this. We also hit, perfect. Now let's see. I'm like 99% sure that Setsuka... Does she take the turn? How much more speed was it again? 100%. I have a slight feeling that Setsuka is getting lapped by her. She is not. Damn son. I guess we'll have to hit into... Oh, she's on counter set POV. Oh my god, this hurts. Well, I guess this is good, but actually no. We lapped. That's super important here. We actually did lap. This appears to be some magical effectiveness, Setsuka, because she stripped my entire team. She's lower HP than both of my backline units. Hello, game? Let's just go into SSK here then. We don't proc. Unlucky. Let's go into SSK as long as APOC has a buff. Obviously we do miss. We obviously get counter. I hate Setsuka so much. At least she's heavily injured by now. Obviously she counters. Obviously she lethal whispers. Okay. Watch her lethal me here, and then I'm in deep trouble. And Soban. Okay, she did not lethal. Perfect. Oh my god, we hit her. Perfect. Let's press S3 onto Aronka because she's gonna lap and then hit into nothing. Let's press S2 onto Shu. She hits into nothing now, which is perfect for us. We also counter, which is very nice. Ding Death Break. Let's get our defense buff up. Yeah, okay. Even though it was super annoying, we still easily won this one. Let's not waste this on animation. Okay, nice and clean. I say while it wasn't safe at all. Alright, let's move to the next one. Alright, for our second attack, we'll be going against this dude. I don't know how you would read that name, but whatever. Round 1, Boss Arunka, Bison of Wyong, Bloodblade Kaurin. We'll be going with New Moon Luna, top speed, book, standard stuff. We'll go with Yulha, speed tunes, so she always goes after Luna. And now we've got Genesis Ras on his standard build, will just S3, and that's gonna clear out the game. Then, round 2, Hersedi, Senya, and Amiki. We'll be going with our Aram, protection set stuff. We'll be going with the same, not the same, but almost the same Actually, I probably should be building this the same way I just did. So let's do this real quick. At least I memorized the stuff that I did. Or did I? Yeah, that was it. Let's quickly check. Yep, all good. Well, that's the build. Should be fine. And yeah, the same haircut you've just seen. There's nothing new about this. It's all good. Yeah. Let's send it. Let's check real quick. Middle tower. Yeah. Let's go. In before opener BBK. That'd be kind of funny. Should be fine though. It is indeed all slow. Alright, so yeah, we will also lap with all my units here. There's Ross, let's push Ross. We just raw S3. I should have put him on symbol, by the way. I can miss on BBK. We did not miss. I guess, yeah, but it was symbol on Ras, just to be safe. It was unsafe for no reason. Okay, let's see who's highest defense. It probably is the Senya. Because the Tarsadia has regular HP. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage. Yep, it's as expected Senya on highest defense. She's dead. Enemy team is dead. And that's gonna be it. Nice and easy cleave. Yep. Today is rather easy. That was the tower. Let's move on to the last attack. Alright, last attack of the day, and I'm very, very nervous about this one. I'll be very honest with you guys. So we'll see how this goes. Round 1, we've got Yulha, we've got Genesis Ras, we've got Renak. So we'll be going with a rather unsafe comp. Why do I say unsafe? Because both of these units could be on dodge artifacts. And if they are, we are in huge trouble because our win con then basically is 20%. So let's hope none of them are. So my standard Zio, he's too fast, but whatever. Then we've got top model Luluka, standard build, actually super slow, but who cares? And then we've got Successor Teiyu, a lot of wasted stats, but it should be fine. We can soul burn S3. Yeah. I think for Teiyu, I'll actually go symbol. Like, I'm way too afraid that this actually might be some kind of dumb trap. A symbol. There it is. So I'll go symbol on Teiyu. Yeah. Symbol on Teiyu it is. And I don't even need the effectiveness because we will soul burn. So let's give the team more attack. So the plan is with soul burn S3 onto Renak. Hoping that she's not on a dodge artifact. Then I'll Teiyu pushes up. We soul burn Teiyu for death breaks on both of these two. Then I will kill Yulha. Then top model moves. I will hopefully maybe kill the Genesis Ras. And then we'll see from there. Actually, I might even just kill Renak because Genesis Ras will... no, I'll kill Genesis Ras, I guess. And bottom team, we've got Flaxic, Setsuka, and Notos. I'm very nervous about this too. I'll go with my Briar. I just respect her for top speed. We don't care about anything else. She's on Renewed Will. I have her EE at 10 speed, and she's on Release Imprint because her job is just to soul burn and hopefully land death breaks and all that good stuff. And yeah, then we've got Dien. I re-get my Dien. She's a little bit faster now, so we guaranteed cut the Flaxic, even if she's on Secret Art Storm Sword, which she might be. We lost a little bit of effectiveness in the process, but since we Soulburn is free with Briar, this should be fine. A little bit more damage though. And then lastly, I re-get my strays for full damage and high speed, so he cuts ideally. And let's see where this goes. I also put strays. Actually, I should probably put strays on a hit artifact too. So I'll go on this so we can actually hit the stupid Setsuka. Because she always is going to have 20% evasion, even if she's sealed, because that's from her own artifact, and we eliminate that risk. All right, I'm super nervous about this. I might end, but I guess we'll see. Let's check again, just so we are safe. Yeah, whole papaya went in. I'm gonna make a quick cut because I'm gonna ask Oro how fast the flag secret is, and then I'll be right back. All right, Oro obviously didn't check Siaba to see how fast his Renard was compared to flag sig, so we'll go in and oh my god, hope for the best. Let's see, I have to pay attention now onto the artifacts, Discreet Hands and Master of Nightmare. So that's good for us. We'll Soulburn onto Renak. We'll Soulburn Teo. Master of Nightmare means she has no evasion, which is very good for us. So let's kill her. Only a slight overkill will S2. This gives us enough souls to Soulburn. Oh, it's 2 souls now. Let's go anyway. Maybe we kill regardless. Close, but no banana, I'd say. Alright, and this gets rid of Renak. Perfect. Okay, that was nice and clean, and let's hope we outspeed here. Begging, please. Don't make me end. Alright. 89%. All good. That flag stick is buff stacked too. But that doesn't matter. It's not Secret Art Storm Sword. Very nice. We push everybody back. We has 3. We cannot miss on Setsuka anymore, which is very good for us. Okay, whew, that was very nice and clean. I stressed out for nothing. Whew, okay, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alright, let's wrap it up for today. Alright, and that wraps up today's Guild War. I'll be back tomorrow with more videos. One is going to be about my personal top 10 picks, or the top 10 Moonlight 5-stars that you should be looking out for from the Moonlight Radiance stuff, or the chests. This video is going to be more aimed at new players who are not very familiar with the game, because I believe everybody that has been playing for a year or more probably knows which units are good and which aren't good. So that video is more aimed towards new players. Then depending on how Smilegate tackles the group drafting stage, I'll be talking about the group drafting stage, make my own predictions on who's gonna win. Should be a fine video. And I will try to also make my Biblis video. I find it hard to make Biblis work, honestly. On paper she seems really good, but I haven't found any good showcases for her yet. So that's gonna be interesting to see. And lastly, I'll try to do a new player video as well, because I believe many new players will start on Monday for the carrot event, or maybe right now too. So a lot of good stuff coming. And with that, I wish you a very pleasant morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're from. See ya.